Previously on the season.
Potty told me that I made the Queensland white team.
You've never thought about becoming like a physio?
To treat myself.
Yeah, to treat yourself.
You're doing it for your mates, you're doing it for your school. There's probably not a lot of opportunity for young men to be involved in something, and his focus is GPS rugby.
Okay, let's lift the intensity. Let's get off the line and in their face. We don't sit and wait for them to come at us.
With Nudgee leading 8-7 at the break, the spoils of battle are split evenly.
Yeah! Oh! Let's go, boys! Safe hands, safe hands! Go, Lucas!
Go, mate.
Parents and supporters aren't spared the anxiety of a game that hangs in the balance.
Go, Gibbo!
We've got to be patient, all right? Play their corners, like what we're doing, and use width. Good kick, Lucas! Perfect! Let's go, let's lead these boys.
Straight! Again!
That was not straight.
Doesn't even have to move!
Holding on to a 14-8 lead, BBC are then presented with their biggest defensive test of the year.
Oh, no!
That is unlucky for Gibson. I think he might be getting the Jarlsberg here.
He's going to yellow card it. No.
No, that's all right. That's nothing you can do. That's nothing you can do.
He did everything to get out of the way to allow them to play the ball. That's all right. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Get up, Lucas, get up! Keep going! No.
Right, this is good. Oh, the chip in play. This is very classy. Here he gathers, knocks it on.
Even with George Gibson off the field, the green, white and black refused to play passive rugby.
Go! Big offload. BBC going home on the left wing. Sackhoff!
High!
Great effort. Just too high. And he has been yellow carded.
Mason, find out how long to go.
So how long to go?
No, not off the touch, Judge, off the ref.
Last play. Last play! Last play! Scrum! 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 Last play!
If there's no time left, quick tap and kick it out.
Oi! 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 I think it's full time. I think so.
Did Southport win? What was the score? 29 all. Is that full time?
Gibbo, let's go, bro. It's last play. Apparently, Touchy said it's game over.
Why have we called a scrum? Don't know. They said it was full time. I said, well, take a quick tap and kick it out. How long to go?
I told Steve to ask, he's not telling me. Both Touchy said full time, the ref said no.
Tell Steve-O to kick it out then.
Steve-O, kick it out. 2 minutes.
Oh, there's still 2 minutes to go. Why didn't we kick for goal?
Southport have done enough to secure the premiership outright, but for now, BBC have only got one immediate goal in mind.
Yeah!
Yes. I think we've got it. Well done, brother.
Yeah, if he knocks it off.
Wait, 29 all, full time TSS 80. 29 all.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Does it mean they still win? They still win?
Rugby strikes.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Awesome defence, like unbelievable, mate. Man down, like that's unbelievable. Well done, congrats. Yeah, well deserved.
It was pretty special, to be honest. Seeing Lucas kick that conversion, it was pretty special. Like throughout the game, I just thought of what an experience this is. When that final whistle blew, that we'd done it. Like we broke the drought.
Only would have been one thing better. If Ipswich had got a kick.
Maths can wait. Maths can wait.
That's always the motto, isn't it?
Oh, it just felt amazing after having such a tough loss against TSS to come back and win against Nudgee, you know, one of our hardest rivals, and to get that win, especially with those boys sharing such a special moment, which was so good.
You know, it wasn't the most polished performance. You know, we made a few mistakes in the second half and sort of back end of the first half. If you look back through our pre-season and everything we were building for, okay, I think we displayed a lot of it out there today. You know, we finish off next week and we've done something no BBC team's done before. Okay, and we finished strong. So I think as a group we've had a tough week. We lost Romano yesterday, day before. One of our brothers had a tough week in Jack. Okay, everyone got behind him. You good, buddy? Okay. Good? Yeah.
You've got to use effort. This is our weakest part of our game. Maintaining our ball. You've got to move these guys off the ball. Ready? Go, Holly, come on.
Rugby is a great game for life. You've got a boundary, you've got rules to follow, it's the memories that you have. And those boys are going to have a fantastic memory of training with those young fellows that came down from the senior school, the first 15. And they didn't only come down once, they came down quite a number of times. And it was so exciting, and also for the coaches to see that those boys felt strongly enough to come down and support the junior boys.
Go. Through, get in there. Inside. Rip it down. No, good rip.
I think culture is a really big part of any program, and culture is the way we do things around here. And so the way the boys responded this year to getting around, working with the junior boys, it was driven by the boys, especially with the under-11s on the Wednesday afternoon, and the under-11 boys knew those boys were there for them, and there were some wonderful relationships built that boys will remember for a long time.
Well done, boys.
I've coached from the top teams down to the bottom teams, right through the age groups over the years. We see that young men now are actually a little bit more interested in what's going to happen after they finish school rugby as well. We certainly are getting some really more talented boys that are coming through the school that have come all the way from under-11s.
It's a positive way to conclude the final training session for the Year 12s as they prepare for the last game of the season and their high school careers. BBC's co-curricular menu provides opportunities to participate, learn and inspire. But one program is empowering the boys to take communication and leadership
to a whole new level.
The Ninja Warrior program was developed in partnership with Activate and Brisbane Boys College, and it was founded on two principles. One was to give some of the children and members access to programs and facilities that they otherwise wouldn't get the privilege of being able to work in to develop their social, emotional and physical skills. And the second is to help the BBC students gain a valuable experience and exposure to developing their communication skills, their leadership skills in an environment where they're forced to think beyond words, beyond actions. They have to form friendships and bonds with people in society who they probably wouldn't have otherwise have come across.
We're going to start on this middle part here. You remember the mountain? Big mountain, the one you conquered last week. You got it, you got it, you got it. Good strong grip. Nice, up. Nice, Adrian. And then slide down, and I got you, Adrian, I got you. You're going to break it out. You're going to pound it, there you go. I first found out about it last year when I was doing my CERT program, and instantly, straight off the bat, first week, I enjoyed it. The partner that I was given, he was a blast to work with, and it has changed my life in the way of I can see through different perspectives of what other people might be living through, and that just overall makes me feel like I am contributing to the community in a positive way. You did well, that was good. You climbed through that.
You're between age 4 and 33. 6.
Yeah.
You're 6?
Yeah, that's how old I am.
I can't remember when I was 6. Obviously at home they might not have access to trampolines or intricate obstacle courses. You know, some of them might not be able to play in sports for whatever reason. Some of them just simply don't have the physical ability to do so. And then your left hand right up here. And hold on, squeeze really hard. And then do a big run from here. I've gotten a better sense of how to work with probably less fortunate kids, how to communicate, how to work with them. It's just overall been a great experience.
Hopefully through the boys getting exposure in here, later in life when they're in leadership positions, they can think about community in terms of accessibility and inclusiveness, and that will then slowly change the shape of the community. This program is about teaching them that there's more to helping than just asking for money. It's a hands-on practical experience.
Jackie.
Enjoy it. Good day.
Have a cracker.
Yeah.
We can't wait to see you out there, you know, for some of you last game. The biggest thing about today, have fun, finish in style, finish with our best game.
I hope to see most of you next year at Rugby Hill. And for some of you, this is your last game. I want you to play your heart out.
The night before, I shed a few tears actually thinking about it. I was just going over the memories, all the photos and videos of my time here at BBC, and I couldn't help but cry a little. It was a really emotional time, I guess, you know, knowing that you're never going to do this again. And I think it's something special about schoolboy rugby.
Because the team was majority year 12, so all the year 12s had it in their mind that this will be our last game ever in the green, white and black. So I think everyone went out there, give it their all, and to obviously smash them, that was the goal.
Brisbane State High are recent premiers and have also disrupted the title aspirations of many favoured teams. But today, in the bright afternoon sun of Miskin Oval, the green, white, black is nigh unstoppable. There's plenty to play for. The last home game, the final outing for the seniors, but most importantly, second place in the GPS.
Go Taji, inside.
And 7 wins in one season, a feat never achieved in BBC history.
Mason, same again, let's be patient, let's work it up the other end.
Right, I think your record's still better than mine, so I was going to say something real quick. This is from Drami and Stevie. We're playing into their game. I know Drami said we want to play out of our 22.
Going into half-time, one senior player has more pressing concerns than team performance.
Ask the ref, but I don't think you're allowed to leave the field, but ask him we can play with 14 men. Quickly, in all seriousness. It's got to go to the toilet. Have you ever had that one? We're down to 14 for a bit.
Is Lucas doing in the toilet? Are we playing with 14 men? Lucas. I heard you scored your only meat pie for the year. Yeah, I heard.
The sideline today is a very different experience for head of co-curriculum Mark Pavoni. As the architect of one of the country's leading sports and activities programs, he has finally found the time to relax, knowing the biggest season in the school's history is winding down.
I haven't marked your assignment yet, but I've had a look at it. Looks good. So who are the boys that are going to do this? Are they in formal uniform?
Today's biggest challenge, how many water boys get the chance to take the field.
How about we just go 5 at a time? Pods of 5. Good initiative this year, Mitch. Senior water boys.
Yeah. I was Ben.
The SWBs. The 0 is more important than anything else right now. Keep him scoreless. He's got it too. That's disappointing. What of the 0? And I said counted 5. How many I got? Louis can't count. He's 5. I said 5 and 5 only. 5. I think they just want to be a part of the action.
When the impact, Betty. I'm really lifting the intensity here. Let's go 6 minutes 57. That's all it is.
With time almost up on the clock, the seniors are given a free rein to attack from all quarters.
No! Still, we tried it the last one as well. Tell them no more chips or they will come off for their last game.
Silence them, bruh. Silence them, silence them. Let's go. Sure he's given that. Surely he's given that. It's all good, it's all good. Feed it out. Oh, no, intercept. Come on, pull him down. Jack. Go, Hoppy. Mast and Byron, come on, you must tackle. Geez, he had 3 all over. That was good pace. Well done. Good turnaround. Come on, Taz. Just run it, mate. Go get some balls. With him. Oh. Go, take off. There we go. We're going to score from this. We're going to score. Well played. Look. What a counter.
Well done, mate. I'm leaving all the year 12s on.
Yeah, I know. Sure. Good fun, hey.
Great game, mate. Well done.
With the final play of the game, the team unselfishly provides their captain with a rare spotlight moment.
Take your time, Jacob. Don't miss. Come on. What do you reckon, boys? We wanted 78, but Jacob let us down at the end. You know, it's come to an end, so for some of you, it's the last game. Pretty emotional, obviously, particularly seeing some of you after the game. But, you know, we finished in style. And we'll all be here for you any time of the morning, night. You just call us. We'll always be here for you. And let's not let this finish here. Some will be back next year. You know, I've spoken about creating memories. I don't think we'll forget any of this. Okay, I'll miss all of you.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
As Jacob Blyton acknowledges the school support for the final time, Coach Stram's words echo true. It will be a season that no one at BBC will ever forget.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get proceedings underway. It's wonderful that we can be sharing this evening together as we celebrate a season in the green, white and black. But also we take the opportunity to farewell our seniors, a number who've been in our program for a very long time. Speaking of our seniors, we're going to fire up our piper.
For the younger boys, my message to you: do the hard work, make the most of it while it lasts. You don't realise how quickly it all goes. Stand tall with your brothers, have fun playing with your mates, and cherish absolutely everything. My last 3 years at BBC, I have made some amazing memories, things that will stay with me for the rest of my life. Enjoy this great school, because before you know it, it's all over and you wish you could do it all again. I wish everyone the very best of luck with your future rugby and life endeavours, and thanks for an awesome season we shared together.
I don't usually write any words, but I thought, given who I'm talking to tonight, particularly these bunch of boys, I thought I better. We want to be the hardest working team in the competition. So that was a real focus area. We created some values, and probably the most important being respect. And lastly, we wanted to win the premiership. That one we didn't get. For that, boys, I am sorry. It took me a long time to get over that loss. The hardest thing was seeing these boys hurt so much, particularly after what they put in. You've achieved so much this year, and irrespective of the results, you are winners in so many ways.
I think it was a huge change in culture at BBC. I think we've really tried to move away from the past, of kind of just being in the first 15 and that being enough. I think we really start to identify the fact that we want to win.
They've set up BBC as a powerhouse of GPS rugby.
I'm always going to remember it as one of my favourite seasons ever. Just playing with my mates was just one thing, but playing with your brothers was even better.
I've probably never felt so keen and excited to get to trainings, to play with each other in any rugby team. It was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had.
I think it was no fluke that there was a big crowd there on the day of Old Boys Day. Those boys had earned the respect of all the boys in the program.
I think we'll definitely take what we've learned into next year, and I think we just have, if not a better chance next year.
It was definitely a learning curve that anything can happen and you just got to allow for it. Hopefully next year bring the school the trophy if possible.
All episodes of the season are now available to view at rugbypass.com and the BBC website. Previous series of the season, including Nudgee College, St Pat's Stream and Hamilton Boys High, can be found on RugbyPass YouTube. All non-rugby series can also be found at Onion Television YouTube. For more information on Brisbane Boys College, go to bbc.qld.edu.au.